In the Old Testament, you have Joseph at 17 years of age. Joseph is telling his parents and his brothers about a dream of them worshiping him as a king or bowing down to him as a leader. It stirs his brothers into anger and hostility, and they decide, we're going to kill him. No, we're not going to kill him. We're going to sell him into slavery. So at 17 years of age, this young man who has so much potential, his father loves him above his other brothers. He's given a special coat. He's been a position, and yet he loses it instantly. He's put in prison. He's made a slave, and now everything he has been taken away from him. And if he sits there and he set goals, well, I'm going to be dad's favorite. I'm going to own the farm, and I'm going to be the inheritor of this, and I'm going to do that. Well, all that's gone. Adversity has struck. His life just got turned upside down, and he did not see this coming. And so from the age of 17 to 27 years of age, he finds himself a slave who works his way up the ranks only to be falsely accused by his master's wife and placed into prison. And now he's not just a slave, he's worse than a slave in that world. You are a prisoner with no hope of release. Everything was going the wrong way. And yet, at that moment, when Potiphar's wife comes to him and says, let's have an affair, no one will ever know, you can totally get away with it. Think about it. He could have said, well, I deserve this. Look at all the garbage I've had to go through. I deserve this. Who cares? No one will ever find out. My parents don't love me. My family got rid of me. Look at my story. I have every right to do this. When Potiphar's wife comes to Joseph, he has every reason, according to the world, to fall into that sin. And yet he says, how could I do this thing and break the trust of your husband? But even more importantly, how could I do this thing and sin against my God? Do you know what he valued? Belonging to the Father. Do you know what he valued? Being led by God. So much that he denied his sexual desire. He denied his flesh. He denied himself so that he could stay in right relationship to the Father. So that he could walk in step with the leading of God. And so at the age of 30, he's able to interpret dreams. He's put in second of charge of all of Egypt, the most powerful nation at the time. And here his brothers who sold him into slavery come back. And they're worried because when they think Jacob dies, then he's going to really make them feel horrible for what they did and really get back at them. And he says this powerful thing. He says this thing that you and I need to remind ourselves and remember all the time. He says, what you intended for evil, God used for good.